Thanks, Karen Corla. I spent much of the last week campaigning for people before profit candidates in the Assembly elections, and the issue on the doors, just like in the South, everywhere, was the cost of living and rising energy costs in particular. People are being hit extremely hard. And as a glimpse of the kind of elections that we may have if this crisis continues, people were absolutely furious. Furious with the big parties for doing nothing to protect them from energy costs when they can see, and there was widespread awareness, that the big energy companies were pocketing massive historic profits. Our proposal for £1,000 credit for households affected by the crisis was very warmly welcomed by people. It has the benefit that whereas tax cuts will disproportionately benefit high energy users, who are disproportionately people with higher incomes, a flat £1,000 credit for households would actually benefit disproportionately, would be a progressive measure. Those on low incomes would gain the most. So the question, Taoiseach, is whether the government has considered such a measure, a €1,000 household credit measure, to protect people in the South, something that would be a real action that would insulate people from the soaring energy and other costs.
Deputy Murphy spoke about his campaigning for people before profit in respect of the election, and you were saying that, from your perspective, people are furious with the absence of any movement on cost of living by the executive and by the main parties, you said, but you're suggesting €1,000 credit for every household across the board, and that doesn't seem very targeted either. I have no doubt people would be very pleased with that if they were told that on the doorstep. Anybody who's told they're going to get €1,000 if you vote for me will be pleased. But I'm not sure it deals with the inflationary issue. But that's a matter for broader economic debate.